Direct sales is a personal development program with a check attached. Jack Canfield said this in my interview with him, and I'm in 100% agreement. And I'm excited to announce the Badass Direct Sales Mastery Virtual Summit with the exclusive Jack Canfield interview replay is happening on March 24th, 25th, and 26th of 2022. We will not only have Jack Canfield, but 23 additional speakers and experts who are going to share their expertise, knowledge, and secrets to direct sales success. Jack is sharing his success principles as they apply to direct sales and network marketing. We also have a TikTok expert, a business video expert, diversity and recruiting, mindset coaches, public speaking experts, direct sales experts, and so many more. And the best part of this summit, it's happening online and it's complimentary. You get access to 3 days of speakers and topics that are going to help you build your business, grow your sales, grow your team in 2022. And all of it is at no charge to you. Go reserve your digital seat at summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com. Again, reserve your seat at summit.badassdirectsalesmastery.com.
Welcome to the Badass Direct Sales Mastery Podcast with your direct sales dom, Jennie Bellinger. Badass Direct Sales Mastery is a podcast for rock star direct sales moms who are determined to make their business kick ass. Jennie will share her knowledge of effective sales and recruiting techniques, tips to get what you want from your business, and will interview direct sales professionals and leaders from various companies. The interviews will give insight to how these rock stars got to where they are and where they plan to grow in the future. And now, the direct sales dom, Jennie Bellinger.
Welcome back to another episode of Badass Direct Sales Mastery. I'm your host, Jennie Bellinger, your direct sales dom, helping you whip your business into shape. And today I am so excited to share with you guys Justin Belobaba, who is the founder and CEO of NowSite. And if you haven't heard of NowSite, that's okay, because they're new. But you need to know about NowSite, because what I have learned about this company in just the month or so that I've been talking with Justin is this is going to solve one of the biggest problems you have in your direct sales business right now. And that is, how do I find more people to talk to? So Justin, welcome to the show.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me, Jennie.
Oh, I'm not even kidding when I say this to you. I'm really, really excited about this because my experience with NowSite so far has been extraordinary. I am blown away with all of the options that are there, because even though I'm not actively in direct sales, I'm still able to use your product for myself. I freaking love it. But before we dig into all of what that is, how did you get started? How did you get to where you are today right now with NowSite?
So I guess in terms of like my background, I've been starting tech companies for about 18 years.
Wow.
Which is crazy to say out loud. But yeah, no, I am from Toronto, Canada. Started my first one though at Harvard. It was a wireless payment in taxis solution. We were the first people to do wireless payment in taxis, believe it or not.
Nice.
That's how far this goes back. And then I kind of fell in love with startups and with, finding problems and trying to solve them in creative or elegant ways. And so since then, that's been, my obsession. And I had a medical software company that I took public. I had a chain of kind of virtual wellness clinics that I sold about 5 years ago. So I started NowSite 5 years ago. So we're new, but we're not that new, right? We're today, 50,000 customers around the world. And I've always been fascinated by, the small business owner and trying to level the playing field in different ways. And that's kind of the common thread through everything that I've done.
Mm-hmm.
And with Nowsite, we're going after, I think, one of the biggest problems / opportunities out there. I mean, the biggest group of business owners in the world is the 1, 2, 3 person small business, right? The independent business owner. And what's amazing to me is that while they are the biggest group of business owners in the world, like 300-400 million of them, they are also one of the most neglected groups of business owners by the tech world when it comes to sales and marketing, especially. And that's, to me, as someone who looks for huge problems to try to solve, that's incredibly exciting.
Yeah.
Right. And, when we started to kind of dig into this, what we found is, yes, there are sales and marketing platforms that ostensibly are for the little guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, you might have, companies like Wix or WordPress or MailChimp or Constant Contact or Hootsuite or HubSpot, all of these companies that say that they're for small business. But what they really mean is, we're for the small business that's 10, 20, 50, 100 people,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're not really thinking about the unique challenges of the 1 or 2 person business.
Yeah.
And there is a mile between life as a 1 person, independent, owned, operated entrepreneur and a 100 person small, it's still called a small business, but it ain't small. Right. And,
right. Not to us who are doing it by ourselves.
And their needs are totally different. And so the reality is that while all of these, these solutions might exist out there, while it's possible for a 50 person or 100 person company to connect Wix to MailChimp to Hootsuite to HubSpot they can do all those integrations. Mm-hmm. What we realize is it really excludes the 1 or 2 person business, because you're busy. Your budget is limited, and you certainly don't have, the time, the expertise almost always to put together and integrate 7 different products. Mm-hmm. Right. And so that becomes this huge barrier to succeeding online. And, our view was it's been increasingly important to have some kind of online presence. But the pandemic took it from important to absolutely mandatory.
Yep.
Right. Like today, 2/3 of customers are found online. 2/3, right? It's the biggest source of customers ever in the history of the world. And if you are not able to access them, then you're going to have trouble competing against bigger companies. And so that's the problem that we're trying to solve here, is truly building a sales marketing platform that is 100% focused on the independent business owner. And that's what makes us different.
Absolutely. I mean, because I've been an independent business owner, an entrepreneur, by myself, right? Now, granted, when I started in 2010, I was with a direct sales company. And so I had the backing of some of that, but still they didn't answer the question. And they certainly, the way a direct sales or a network marketing company takes care of marketing is they do the full product business opportunity push rather than the how do I build relationship with my audience, which is really what needs to happen with us as the independent, contractor, as the 1099, whatever you want to call us, right? The Schedule C people, we don't work for the company. So we're the ones who are out selling, the sales consultants. We've got to be able to build that relationship and have a way to do that, and do that through online marketing. And the way that I've seen your company work is phenomenal, because you've got 2 sides to the business and people can get one or the other depending on what they're looking for, right? And what you just talked about is the marketing piece. What I want to delve into, because I know the number one question I get from people is, okay, I've talked to all my family and friends. I've alienated about 750 people through social media by sending random cold messages.
Yes.
How do I find more people to talk to? Because I don't know what to do. So let's talk about that side of Nowsite, because that, I think you're 100% right, is the big part where the independent business owner, the direct salesperson, is really crying for help is with that.
Yes.
So let's talk about that part.
Absolutely. And that was, that lesson took us, 3 years to really appreciate that. We developed this incredible online marketing suite, websites and sales funnels and email and SMS and social media and online advertising all in one place. But what we learned was that probably 90% of folks out there, right, in indirect sales, network marketing, independent entrepreneurs, we're not yet ready for a full kind of online marketing suite, right? So what we learned is, look, if we're going to really solve this problem, we have to meet people where they are on their journey in technology, right? And the reality is that most people out there are not tech nerds like me, right? They are busy with other things. They're pursuing whatever their real passion in life is. Technology is probably not one of them. And in fact, most people, in my view, are frustrated by technology, triggered by technology. And so what we try to do here is not overwhelm, but really be there with the right tool at the right time, wherever you are on your journey from I know nothing about technology to I'm an absolute whiz. It doesn't really matter where you are. What we want to do is meet you wherever that is. And what we found is, for most people, as you just put it perfectly, they've talked to their friends, they've talked to their family, and they have this huge problem of I don't have any other great source to find more prospects for my business. And that's my problem. I'll get the websites going. I'll do all that fancy stuff later. Yeah. My problem today is I need more targeted prospects. And that is something where I think we've done an incredible job solving this problem in a totally unique way. So for those of you who have experienced this, that finding a targeted prospects, and when I say that, what I mean is someone who kind of fits the profile of who your customer, like, what does your customer look like? Are they in California? Are they, in between 40 and 60 years old? Are they interested in weight loss? Are they interested in, cryptocurrency? Whatever their profile is, right. Finding people that fit that ideal profile is hard. And there really aren't great tools out there. The first one that comes to mind for most people is, well, there's LinkedIn. And that's true. LinkedIn exists, and it is a fantastic platform if you are looking for a business professional, right? A business professional. It's amazing. But if I enter weight loss, for example, in LinkedIn, I'll probably find a bunch of nutritionists. But what I'm not going to find are people that are interested in losing weight. Right? True. And so while LinkedIn has certain strengths, it also has some glaring, huge shortcomings for most businesses. Then you could think, well, maybe Facebook, but no, you can't search on Facebook, and try finding prospects on Google, forget it. And then that's kind of it. There's really no great source. So what we did something totally different. Because we are tech nerds, we hooked into 40 plus huge public databases. Imagine all of the information that you put on the internet about yourself, right? On purpose, public information, but it's scattered, it's disorganized, it's all over the place. Right. What we did is by connecting to all these huge public databases, we were able to kind of reconstruct a complete or more complete profile of a person. But not just one person. We did this for 2 billion people, and we made it searchable. So what we've created is, we believe, in fact, we're quite certain, it is the best prospecting tool in the world. You can search by location, by age, by gender, by interests or skills or educational background or industry or job title or you name it. Yeah. And you can pull out unbelievable, incredibly high quality prospects that you can just reach out to. over email, over phone, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. We give you all of that. And you can, for any type of business, any product, I'm not able to stump our system. Like anything I throw at it, I'm able to pull out high quality prospects that I can then reach out to and start to build a relationship with.
That's
right. And so
brilliant.
It's amazing. We also, by the way, and I know that Jenny's a huge fan of personality analysis. We also use the information that we get to generate remarkably accurate personality predictions. So not only can you get a targeted prospect or 1,000 targeted prospects, but we will also predict their personality and even give you sales scripts in the right tone to approach them and kind of optimize your chance of success with that prospect. I've never seen anything like it. I think it's, the coolest thing we've ever done for sure. And we believe that this is going to help millions of people.
I 100% agree with that because, like I said, I've been using this for a little over a month now and taking a look at the prospects that are coming up because it's 2 billion people. So there's my ideal clients who are in there and I'm able to find them. And it's been really interesting to see how the system finds people that I know are the closest thing to my perfect prospect for my coaching practice. And so I know if the system can find my ideal clients, the person who's listening right now, the direct sales badass rock star who's listening right now and going, oh my gosh, who am I going to talk to next? I'm telling you, those people are in NowSite. You can find them in this massive database. And it sounds like maybe a little overwhelming, but I promise they don't overwhelm you. You get a couple of prospects here and there. They trickle it out to you. It's not like, here, have 720,000 people who fit your profile all at one time. And because for me as an ADD person and also a high I on the disc, like that whole idea of getting that many people at once, like my brain goes, no. The fact that it's trickled out a few at a time. Here's another one. Go start a conversation with her. Here's another one. Go start a conversation with him. Like, it's so freaking brilliant. I love it. So what are some of the amazing success stories that you are hearing from people who've been using NowSite for much longer than I have?
Look, I mean, we've with 50,000 customers from 200 different industries in 130 countries, right? Like the amazing thing is we get to wake up every day and help real people, not to take away from the software companies out there that sell to big companies. That's an important thing to do, right? Yeah. Like, absolutely. But I derive a ton of satisfaction personally and professionally by knowing that the people that we're working with, the independent sales or the independent business owner, the independent salesperson, what's so cool about it is you can literally draw a straight line from helping them achieve better sales results to directly a better life for their family. It is actually that simple. And, helping Microsoft sell a few more servers is great and it's important. But being able to know that there are 50,000, people out there and 50,000 families that are better off because of what we're doing, like that's, I can't tell you how gratifying and rewarding it is for everybody here. And it inspires us every day. So yes, look, we have people who couldn't turn on a computer, truly, right? Who have kind of, over time, right? This is not like us, we always tell people it's not a race, right. But if it is a race, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Okay?
Amen to that.
But we do have people that, thousands of people that have gone from, I know nothing, I'm triggered by even logging into Gmail, who are now very comfortable, very successful leading teams of hundreds or thousands of people with like remarkably professional online marketing presences and campaigns from all different industries. I mean, look, our focus, direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing, real estate, insurance, that's our sweet spot. But we've got restaurant owners in Africa. We've got, we have the full range because it's such a underserved market, right? The independent business owner has really been starved for tools that make sense for them.
Mm-hmm.
So we really can provide value to any type of business owner anywhere in the world. And it's really a pleasure to be able to do that. I can't tell you how much it motivates us and inspires us to help real people in the real world.
Yeah. And I think that's a really great way to look at that, because, you're absolutely right. There are so many solutions out there for big companies. And then those of us, quote unquote, little people, although let's face it, I'm a big deal. And so is everybody listening to this. We are a big deal because it's really, as my coach, Virginia Musky, says, the difference between us as independent business owners and the giant corporations is we care. And not to say that the giant corporations don't have individuals who don't care, right? They certainly do have individuals who do care. But as a corporation, it's really hard for them to care. And we do. We make those differences every day because, to add to what you were saying about how the fact that you and your company are helping improve the lives of the 50,000 people who are using your service, you're also helping all the people that those people are now providing their service or product to. And those people the ripple effects of that are going out into the world, into the universe, with all of that positivity and love of people who are having a better life, having a better experience, getting healthy, getting great skincare, feeling younger, feeling confident, get whatever it is that your product or service is providing. And I'm saying you're to the listener right now. You, the listener, your product or service provides an outcome that people want and need that improves their lives. And it's your job to get to the right people. And that's what NowSite does, is it helps you find those people so that you're not selling to the masses, you're selling to the people who need you right now. And that's awesome.
That's exactly right. And yes, this is super helpful for the folks that are experienced, that know what they're doing. But where we can really help people are people who are new, inexperienced, and frankly don't know where to start. They find that sales and marketing is a mystery. They never got training from the company that they're with, right? They've never used technology. They don't know what they don't know. So, that leads to paralysis in a lot of cases where, not knowing what action to take leads the person to take no action at all. And so I think, a big thing that we can help people do is just to kind of get moving, right? Start to kind of generate activity every day so that over time, if you're getting 4 or 5 prospects from us, not only are you getting 4 or 5 prospects, but you're also building your list. You're also getting practice, how to have these conversations, how to build connections on the internet, how to kind of get people to know, like, and trust you online, so that when you meet someone in the real world at an event, you know exactly what to do, and you've got the confidence to execute on a strategy that you're deeply now familiar with, right?
Yes.
So we believe that not only are we providing the prospects, but we're also providing that training. Like, we're kind of teaching people how to sell like professionals just by using our product.
Oh, that's so cool. And again, the opportunity for training out there, guys, is all over the place. The fact that this company provides not only the prospects, but here's how to use our system, because you guys also have nerds on call, right?
Yeah.
That's what you call them, nerds on call.
we call them the NowSite nerds. And it's a badge of honor. We know that most people out there, right? And I'll use an analogy. They want to drive the car. They don't want to be a mechanic, right? And it's the same thing in online marketing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to get the benefits of online marketing without having to become the world's biggest marketing nerd, right? And so we just tell people, look, you do your thing, whatever your thing is, let us be the nerds, right? Like if you don't worry about building it, we'll build your website for you. Literally, we have a team in-house. We've built hundreds of thousands of websites. We've written hundreds of thousands of email campaigns. We've done it all. We've helped tens of thousands of people. And so don't feel like to have a website, I need to learn how to build it. Like if you want to, be my guest.
Mm-hmm.
Some people love it.
Some
and you
people
can do
do
it in our system, but you don't have to. We will be pleased. Our nerds love this and they will do it for you. While you sit back on Zoom and just watch and tell them, this is what I want, put this here, put this there. Or even if you don't know what you want, we can help because we've seen it all and we've done it all.
Okay, so I knew about the nerds. I didn't realize that's how they worked. I wish the people who are listening to this episode right now could see my face as you were talking about the fact that they will literally, you can talk. My jaw dropped. My jaw, practically hit the desk here because I was like, excuse me, they can do what now? I have not been getting the full benefit. I have not been using all of my benefits.
Well, every customer that signs up with us gets a free website built by a nerd live on Zoom right before your eyes. Okay. And I guess, last thing on that I'll say here is we also, if you're wondering, it's probably thousands of dollars to get this. It's not. Outside firms might charge you $3,000 for a website or whatever. We're going to charge, if you need more stuff, we charge $30. Like you want an email campaign, we'll charge you $30. If you want a social media campaign, $30. Okay. We do this at cost because we have our view is we want to delight and amaze our customers so that they will stay customers for 20 years. We're not here to make money on the services. We want to provide the services as a just very affordable, low cost value add so that our customers love us forever.
Shut the front door. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the person who's listening right now has probably never looked into getting their own website, has probably never looked into the cost of building a funnel and an email campaign. Guys, I'm telling you, $3,000 for a personalized custom website is about pretty average. The fact that you can get one for $30 with them, drop what you're doing right now. Go to the affiliate link in the show notes and click on this and find out how you can get your $30 website right now. Right now. Like seriously, because I have looked at hiring copywriters to do my email funnels and it is not $30 for an email funnel, guys. Not. Add a zero, add another zero, and that's what I've been quoted for an email funnel. For one product, one email funnel, y'all, I'm not even kidding you. This is an amazing opportunity. So Justin, I want to thank you, first of all, for being here. And I also, for people who are my regular listeners, you're going to be on the March 2022 summit. So you're going to be talking more about this, showing us how NowSite works. I'm so excited for that opportunity to show people how it works, because that's what sold me, was the 5-minute introduction to going, here, let me show you how this works and how simple it is. Who's your ideal prospect? I spit it out. Your NowSite nerd popped it in and then said, here's one person. And look at this list of seriously, I think it was 700 other people who fit that same profile. Because I went super specific, really, really super specific. If I just focus on those 700 people for the next 7 months, I will be rolling in it. Seriously. So, Justin, thank you for being here and sharing your amazing technology and what you have to help us as independent business owners. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me, Jenny. It's a pleasure. And I can't wait for the summit coming up in March. I'll be there, and I hope to see many of your listeners there as well. So thank you again, and have a great day, everybody.
No, absolutely. Thank you guys so much. And if you're listening to this and it's past March 2022, don't worry. Just go to the Summit website. You can get the recordings. We have them for sale. So that you don't miss out if you want to see how this works, or you can go for free to the affiliate link that's listed in the show notes and get a 5-minute demonstration. It's so easy, guys. So easy. And it's totally free for that demo. So, all right, Justin, thank you so much for being here and gifting us your time and expertise and telling us the story of NowSight. And we will see you all on the summit, hopefully, fingers crossed, very soon. And Badass Crew, you guys know how this goes. Stay tuned because there's another badass episode on its way.
Thanks for listening to the Badass Direct Sales Mastery Podcast with your direct sales dom, Jennie Bellinger. Why are you waiting to go to badassdirectsalesmastery.com? Don't make the dom get her whip. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to share it with another rock star that you know in direct sales after you subscribe to the podcast so you won't miss any future episodes. You can also check out the show notes for links and any contact information mentioned in today's episode. We'll see you next time.